Look, this might feel illegal, but it's not, I promise. I've made upwards of $2,000 in a day doing this, and I'm just 22 years old. And no, I don't drive a Ferrari yet, I don't wear Gucci, I don't like it, and I don't have a gold watch or take pictures in front of private jets. That's not what this is about. This isn't about trying to look rich on Instagram. It's about building a super simple business that brings in crazy amounts of money and that barely costs anything to run. There are no tricks, no crazy apps, and you don't need to be a genius. It works because I give people something they want in a way they can understand, and I charge the right price for it. Let me make one thing clear before I go deeper. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You don't just press a button and money flies into your bank account. It's not like winning the lottery. You have to actually do the work, but the work is simple. What I'm doing is smart, repeatable, and it works every single day, whether I'm working 5 hours or just 1. And by far, I've seen the biggest amount of people, even complete beginners, actually succeed with the model I'm going to share with you, even if they had no previous experience. You have to understand some businesses are easier to start than others. Some have more potential than others. They're not all equal. The very first thing I do is give away most of what I know for free. I know that sounds weird, right? Like, why would anyone pay you if you already give everything away? But here's the truth. People don't pay for facts or tips or how-to videos anymore. They can find that on YouTube or Google. What they pay for is specialized help. They want someone to do it with them or even for them. They don't want more information. They want results. So I post videos. I share tips, strategies. I break things down as simply as I can. I teach what I know. And people start to trust me, to like my content. They see me as someone who knows what they're doing. That trust turns into followers, and then some of those followers become customers. And I didn't spend a single dollar on ads. I didn't need to go viral. I just made real honest content that helped people. And that was enough to grow. But before I ever made a single dollar with this, I was stuck. And I want to talk about that because I know a lot of people feel the same way. You probably do too. I was scared. I had this idea in my head for 7 months. 7 entire months. I would think about starting my business, write stuff down, try out a little thing, then just stop. I'd watch other people doing it and think, maybe I'll start tomorrow. But I never did. I was scared that people would laugh at me. I thought I wasn't good enough yet. I thought I needed more experience or more followers or a perfect looking website. But all that fear kept me broke. And then on top of that, I didn't have the right knowledge. I thought I could figure it out on my own and do everything alone. But I didn't even know what I didn't know. And that's the hardest part. When you're trying to build something, but you're missing one key piece, it's like trying to build a Lego set with half of the instructions missing or no idea what a Lego is in the first place or how it works. And so even when I started doing the work, I was focusing on all the wrong things. I spent weeks making logos. I tried building the perfect pre-website. It was worthless. I signed up for tools and apps that I didn't even use and wasted thousands of dollars. And it felt like I was working really hard, but honestly, nothing was happening. That's because effort doesn't matter if the strategy itself is wrong. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. You can pour water on a plant all day, but if it's in the wrong soil, it's never going to grow. I had to stop guessing and start following a real system. So here's the system I use now. It's so simple, it almost sounds fake, but it works. Traffic, calls, clients, money. That's it. I get traffic by posting helpful content online. I show people that I know what I'm talking about. And then I tell them, hey, if you want help with this, book a call with me. On that call, we simply talk. I ask them questions. I understand what they need, and if I can help, I offer my service. And if they say yes, they become a client. Amazing. Let's say 5 people say yes in 1 week, and I charge each of them, for example, $2,000. That's $10,000 in a single week just from talking to 5 people. And that's what makes it feel almost illegal, because it's so simple and it happens over and over again. Now, here's the part that really changed the game for me. I stopped selling cheap stuff. I used to think I had to sell a product for $20 or $50 to get people to buy. But you have to sell way too many of those just to make any real money. What's amazing with high-ticket offers is that you can make more money with fewer sales, with fewer customers. When someone pays you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, they're serious. They actually show up. They take action. And you get to work with people who really want results. It's better for you and it's better for them. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to go viral. You just need a handful of the right people. And you can sell things like coaching, digital products, or even done-for-you services where you handle the stuff for them. And you might be thinking, but I'm not an expert. I'm not the best in the world. I used to think the same thing. But here's the truth. You only need to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the person you're helping. Not 10, just 1 or 2. If you've done something before and someone else hasn't, you can help them. It's like helping your little brother to do homework. You don't need to be a teacher yourself. You just need to know how to do the problem, how to solve it. Same thing here. I could have been helping people months earlier, but I told myself I wasn't ready. That's the lie that keeps most people stuck. What helped me move forward was having a mentor, a real person who had already done what I wanted to do. In my first call with them, they pointed out something I had been doing wrong for months. They literally fixed it in 5 minutes. And that fix made me tens of thousands of dollars. It literally saved me from wasting years of my life. That is why mentorship is so powerful. It's not just about learning, it's about skipping mistakes, shortcutting the process. You save time, you save money, and you move faster. Sometimes, just having someone to guide you or hold you accountable is enough to make all the difference. Now, let's talk about social media. It's not just for scrolling or posting selfies anymore. It's free advertising. It's like having your own TV channel. I focused on making simple, valuable content, mostly short videos like TikToks or Instagram Reels, stuff that actually helped people. I posted every day. At first, nobody watched. Then, a few people did. Then, a few hundred. Then, a few thousand. And over time, people started trusting me. That's the power of showing up. You don't need to go viral. You just need to show up consistently and help real people. The more value you give, the more people come to you. And you never have to chase anyone down. That's the best part. People will start chasing you. Now, I want to be real with you. That wasn't my first business, technically speaking. I tried all the stuff before this. I tried the dropshipping. I built a store. I found products. I ran ads. It kind of worked, but I always felt like I was one train away from going broke. I didn't care about the product. I didn't like the work. I was chasing money, never building something real. And that's why it failed. And I ran out of money to keep spending on ads. And that failure taught me something extremely important. You need to build a business that actually helps people. One that solves a real problem. When your business makes someone's life better, they will pay you for it. And they will keep coming back. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, one last thing I want to talk about is money. Not how much you make, but how much you keep. Some people brag about making $1 million a month, but they spend $950,000 just to keep it running. That means they only keep $50,000. Meanwhile, someone else might make $100,000 a month and keep $90,000 of it. Which one would you rather be? What's amazing with a business like the PTP method is the profit margin. You don't need a big team. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need softwares that cost thousands to get started. It's simple, lean, and profitable. You keep most of what you earn, and that means more freedom for you. So yeah, this business model feels unfair. It feels like a cheat code because it makes so much money, but it's real and it's legal and it's working every single day. And you don't need to be rich to start. Hell, I wasn't. You don't need special skills. I didn't have them. You just need to help people in a real way and be smart about how you do it. And that's the game I'm playing. And I'm telling you, it's wide open right now. Now, I know that a minority of people are going to take action and stop at nothing to win. If that's you, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I explain how I've been able to make more than $1,000 a day in profit working from home in my bathrobe. And right now, we're also offering free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to help you reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And soon, we'll take the video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that said, I'll see you on the other side.